I don't think there's any way we can get into the national championship game this year. The only way that would happen is if a miracle occurred. But with that, all we can do now is continue to get better over the weeks and try to get into a good bowl game at the end of the year. Welcome to Martin Stadium, where the number 9 Oregon Ducks will be taking on the Washington State Cougars. Oregon has been very inconsistent on offense this year and has led them to not be in the conversation for the national championship. As we get this Pac-12 conference game underway, Eric is back near the goal line to receive this kick. He is going to break it to the left side. He gets a wonderful block by his teammate, and he might be losing. He is, and it looks like he's just going to take it out of bounds here. After that opening return from Eric, we are now lined up in a 1st and 10 for this Oregon Ducks offense. We are going to see what they do today as they give a handoff to Eric to the left side. He's going to make somebody miss, and he's going to get dragged down near the first down. 2nd and 1 for the Oregon Ducks offense. Washington State needs to be looking for the run here today because Oregon is going to give them a heavy dose of it as they give another handoff to the right, and Eric's going to get the first down. Oregon's drive will continue after that 2nd down run that got them the first down. They are now past half field. It is a 1st and 10. Eric is going to get the handoff off the middle, but he's going to bend it to the left side. He's going to make one man miss and another man miss, and now no one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Oregon Ducks. They are now up 7-0 in Washington. Oregon holds on defense, and now on their 2nd drive, Washington State needs to stop this running game from Oregon. Oregon's going to hand off to a counter. Eric's going to lose his balance, but he's going to regain it, and he's going to get some yardage out of this play. Not much passing yet from this Oregon offense. I don't think they need to at this point, as Washington State cannot stop the run. They're going to give a handoff to Eric. He's going to bend it to the left side again, make a man miss, and he's going to get tackled out of bounds. Washington State's defense has held Oregon from getting the first down, but Oregon has come out in this 4th and 3 to look to convert here, and it looks like they're lined up in a pass, and they're going to drop back to pass, and he's got a man open in the flat, and he's going to catch it for the first down. I don't know what Washington State can do here on defense. They cannot stop Oregon's run that makes them susceptible to pass plays. Oregon's going to give a handoff to Eric again. He's in open space, and that's where he's most dangerous, and he's going to break a tackle and get brought down after the first down. Washington cannot stop the run today, and it's going to end up hurting them in the long run because Oregon is going to give you a heavy dose of the run. Oregon's going to line up, and there's a counter play handoff, and Eric is actually going to get stopped for only a gain of 2 here. Eric is having a wonderful day on the ground, and it might continue if Washington State can't bowl their backs. Oregon is on the goal line. They're going to run a read option. Quarterback's going to pull. He's going to break a tackle. He's got the end zone in his sights, but he's going to get stopped. Washington State stops Oregon's run on 2nd down, and now it's a hurry up for Oregon. They're lined up again to see if they can punch this in and rush it, and they're going to walk in this time. Eric's going to score his 2nd touchdown of the day, 13-0 Oregon. Oregon has the ball again. Washington has not been able to put up any points as the first quarter winds down here. They're going to give a handoff to the right for Eric. He's open space again. He's going to try to make a move, but he's going to get stopped after a 6-yard gain. Oregon is up today 14-0 on Washington State in Martin Stadium. We'll see what Washington can do in the 2nd quarter. Eric has already surpassed 100 yards today with 2 TDs on the ground, and the more this Oregon Ducks offense put pressure on the Washington State defense, is less likely for them to stay in the game. He's going to pass it downfield, deep pass, but it's almost intercepted. Oregon is lined up in another 1st and 10 near midfield here, and Washington has a lot of people in the box here, and they're going to run it, and they're going to stop it for a short gain. It looks like Washington State might have made an adjustment at that quarter break, and now we're lined up in a 2nd and 7 here for Oregon. Another handoff here, and Eric looks to stretch it, but he's going to get hit for a lot. Oregon is now lined up in a 3rd and 9 here, and it doesn't look like they would be able to run the ball to pick up the first down. So they are going to drop back in a pass here, and he's going to throw it to the left side, and it's going to get broken up by number 18. Oregon is going to start this drive at midfield. 3 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10. It looks like they are lined up, and it's going to be an end around that is only going to gain them 2 yards. Oregon is lined up in a 2nd and 8 after that end around play that only gained them 2. We're going to see if Oregon's going to try to score here before half. There are audibles being called at the line of scrimmage. Handoff to the left is going to get bent back to the right, and Eric's going to get the first down. It seems like Oregon is determined to work this clock so they do not give the ball back to Washington State to give them a chance to score as they line up. And it looks like there's going to be a triple option. The receiver comes in motion, but he's going to get hit for a loss of 2. No yards gained on that last run play. It was a creative call for triple option with the wide receiver coming in motion. Oregon's going to drop back on this play action rollout here, and he's just going to throw the ball away. No one was open. Oregon has not been doing a good job on third down, but they haven't had to come to third down that much today. And it looks like there's going to be a false start on the offense and push them back. We are lined up in the third down again, this time not 3rd and 12, but 3rd and 17 after the false start. If Oregon is trying to score, they're going to have to make this a good pass play, a good play call here, and he's going to roll out to the right, but he's going to throw it incomplete. Right before half, Oregon is now in the red zone. They're going to start this drive from the red zone. I believe there might have been a defensive turnover. There's going to be a handoff to the left, bend back to the right. Eric's going to walk in untouched. Touchdown, Oregon Ducks. 21-0 Oregon. Washington State cannot seem to get anything going on offense or defense. Oregon is lined up again here at midfield before the half with 1 minute left and driving. He's going to pass it to the flats, and the tight end's going to get a 5-yard reception. If Oregon can string a couple of plays together here, they might score before half, putting this game out of reach. Washington State needs to come up with a stop to stay in the game, and they're going to come up with the stop they need to get a sack and great defense. Beginning of the third quarter, Oregon is at midfield here. I believe there was a return to midfield, and we now in a 1st and 10. Eric's going to get the handoff up the middle, and he's going to go bursting right up the middle and get a 9-yard gain. Oregon lined up in a 2nd and 1 if Washington State wants to stay in the game. Like I said before half, they have to start making some plays on defense. It looks like this might be a false start on the offense. That penalty on Oregon might help out Washington State's chances of stopping Oregon on this drive. They are lined up in a 2nd and 6 now instead of a 2nd and 1. Quarterback drop back to pass. Tight end's wide open. 1st down, Oregon, it looks like they're going to do a hurry up here. Eric was open on that last drop back. I wonder if Washington State saw that and is going to adjust, and they do not. And he's going to get a pass out the backfield, make a man miss, and only gain 4 on this play. 1st and goal for the Oregon Ducks. This has to be a desperate situation for the Washington State Cougars. If they want to stay in this game, they need a stop here. And they're going to give a handoff to Eric to the right. And it looks like he's going to get into the end zone for his 4th touchdown. Unless a miracle happens here for Washington State, it looks like Oregon is going to end up winning this game. They have seized control and look to drive here as well. Oregon is going to make a pass out of the backfield to Eric. It's going to be a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3. Washington State has not been able to produce on offense or defense, and Oregon looks to take complete control of this game and put it out of reach. It is an option, and he is going to get hit for a loss of 2. 3rd and 5 for the Oregon Ducks here. In this situation, I believe they can run or pass. I don't know what they will come out and do here. They will drop back to pass, actually, and he is not going to get this pass away, and Washington's going to get a stop. Washington State still has 1 more quarter to get back in this game. I just don't see that happening, though, as Oregon's been controlling the game since the start. And Oregon's going to give a handoff to Eric to the right side. Somebody dives at his ankles. He's going to miss. He is in open field, and he's very dangerous, and he is not going to be caught. They cannot catch him at this point, and he's going to score his 5th touchdown of the day. Oregon is going to end up running away with this game. Washington State just came out, and it did not look like they were prepared at all to stop this Oregon running attack. And I feel like that was just a misprepared game for the head coach of Washington State and their defensive coordinator, because we know this Oregon State team to be a running attack team. And Eric just came out and made a statement in his freshman campaign. 216 yards on the ground, 5 touchdowns, and they had no answer for him. This has been your presentation of ESPN College Football. Oregon is going to end up winning by a large margin here, 34-7. I hope to see you next week when we play next Saturday. I hope y'all have enjoyed this presentation. We will be back in the next one. Hope y'all have a great day.